The week of August 25th promises to be a captivating one on the bold and the beautiful, as new alliances take shape, long-simmering insecurities rise to the surface, and unexpected promises set the stage for the next emotional showdown in Los Angeles. From Elektra stepping into unfamiliar territory, to Ivy and Hope finding common ground, to Katie making a vow that could shake Bill's world, the storylines ahead are equal parts tender, dramatic, and unpredictable. Elektra's first time. Elektra has been on the periphery of the Foresta's glamorous fashion world for weeks, but now she's about to take center stage. As Ridge and Steffi prepare for a new campaign, they push Elektra into a spotlight she never thought she'd step into. She may have the look, but her inexperience makes her vulnerable, and this week will test her limits. Her first time won't be what fans might immediately assume. It's not romance, but rather her very first runway debut for Forrester Creations. The stakes are high. She's replacing a model who canceled at the last minute, and Ridge insists she has the spark the line needs. Behind the glamour, though, Elektra wrestles with self-doubt. Her nerves show during the fitting, causing tension between her and Paris, who subtly questions whether Elektra is really ready. But Hope, remembering her own shaky beginnings in the fashion house, steps in to encourage her. Hope assures Elektra that confidence isn't about perfection, but about owning who you are. Viewers can expect Elektra to stumble in rehearsals, but then surprise everyone when the actual show begins. With the music pounding and the cameras flashing, she delivers a breathtaking walk that stuns Ridge and Steffi, setting the tone for a new chapter in her character's story. But Elektra's success may also spark jealousy in Paris, who isn't used to being overshadowed. Ivy and Hope bond. While Elektra battles her stage fright, another surprising dynamic unfolds. Ivy and Hope begin to bond. Once fierce rivals in both love and fashion, these two women now find themselves sitting across from each other not as enemies, but as allies. Ivy has returned to Los Angeles more grounded and reflective. Gone is the schemer who once tried to manipulate her way into Liam's heart. Instead, she approaches Hope with sincerity, wanting to make peace with the past. Hope, still nursing the pain of recent heartbreak, is hesitant at first. Their history is complicated, and forgiveness doesn't come easily. But circumstances pull them closer together. As Hope mentors Elektra, Ivy offers her own perspective as someone who has also been thrown into high-pressure modeling situations. The two women spend time collaborating on how to make Elektra's runway debut shine, and in the process, they find themselves sharing personal reflections. Hope confesses how difficult it has been to balance her professional responsibilities with her broken personal life. Ivy, meanwhile, admits she has regrets about how she once let jealousy consume her. Their candid conversation opens the door to healing. This unexpected alliance may not only reshape the fashion house's dynamic, but also shift the landscape of relationships in Los Angeles. With Thomas absent and Liam still trying to reinsert himself into Hope's world, Ivy's presence may give Hope the supportive female friendship she desperately needs. For once, the tension between these two women could evolve into solidarity rather than rivalry. Katie's promise. While the world of fashion buzzes with excitement, Katie Logan faces a turning point of her own. The week of August 25th finds Katie making a heartfelt promise that could have far-reaching consequences. Bill has been trying to prove his loyalty to her after years of turbulence, but Katie has grown cautious. She wants to protect her son, Will, from disappointment and confusion, especially after his recent questions about family stability. Katie knows that the choices she makes now will shape Will's understanding of love and commitment. When Will confides his fears about relationships after overhearing arguments at the mansion, Katie sits him down for an emotional heart-to-heart. She promises him that no matter what happens between her and Bill, or anyone else, she will always be his anchor. This vow resonates deeply with Katie, reminding her of her role as both mother and protector. However, promises of power, and this one could put Katie at odds with Bill if he feels she's holding him at arm's length again. Bill thrives on grand gestures and second chances, but Katie is determined not to repeat old mistakes. The coming weeks will test whether her promise to Will also harden her resolve to keep Bill at a safe distance. the larger picture. As all these storylines unfold, the Forrestos and Logans remain entangled in the usual web of passion and ambition. Electra's rise may be the fresh energy Forrester Creations needs, but will it ignite new rivalries? Ivy and Hope's growing friendship could rewrite old grudges, but how long will peace last in a world where jealousy and betrayal lurk around every corner? Meanwhile, Katie's protective instincts may shield her son, but will they also block her own chance at happiness? With Bill waiting in the wings, her every decision could tip the balance between reconciliation and heartbreak. What to expect next? The week of August 25th promises to deliver more than just pretty dresses and runway drama. It's a week about first chances, second chances, and the promises we make to ourselves and those we love. Electra steps into the spotlight for the very first time, and though she falters, she may discover her true strength under pressure. Ivy and Hope find an unexpected bond that could reshape their roles in the Logan Forrester family saga. Katie makes a vow that strengthens her connection with her son but complicates her future with Bill. By the end of the week, viewers will be left wondering, can new beginnings truly erase the scars of the past, or are old rivalries and wounds destined to resurface in the most dramatic ways? One thing is certain, on The Bold and the Beautiful, every promise carries weight, every friendship is fragile, and every first step can change everything.